Howdy, howdy, y'all. It is Shannon from Creative Chaos in Tennessee. And today I just wanted to jump on and show y'all how to make a really easy card, but it looks complicated. So, I have a fairy theme in mind. I'm making it for my grandbaby's first birthday because they are doing a fairy birthday party theme since her middle name is Faye and they spelled it F-E-Y. So I think that's pretty cool. So going with the theme, I pulled out these dies that I got on Amazon and thought I would make a really cute fairy card. So I'm going to use my die cut machine. You could totally, hand cut shapes out. You don't even have to do this part. I think it just adds to it. Let's see. I'll kind of position it on there. I think these dies are pretty neat, but honestly, I don't use them a whole lot. And that's my goal this year, to use what I have. Okay. And this one has stars on it, and it's really cute. I've done one with it, too. But, okay. So now we have our little cutout. Okay. So I wanted to use some dandelion stamps to add the fairy into. So I am going to use this set from Stampology. I was able to get on eBay after seeing someone else use it, and I love dandelions. They are my most absolute fave ever. And I'm going to use my Versamark because I'm going to do a resist ink technique. So let me get my stamps here. So I'm going to stamp them in, and you got to have clear embossing powder, and yeah, I'd go for that high dollar storage. I just used an old pill bottle to store it in because someone shared theirs with me long time ago, and it's about empty, sadly. And I bought some at Hobby Lobby that was clear, but it is so chunky it won't stay on the project. So I'm gonna have to find some more that's like the really fine stuff so that it can actually show up. Okay, and then I'm gonna use this little stamp. I want to just kind of go in a little bit different. Maybe here. Okay. And then just sprinkle this on. Like I said, I have very little of it left, so I might have to recycle it a few times to get it covered. Okay, let me do it again. Let's see if I can see where it covered it pretty good. It looks like I've got little bits of paper and everything where I've recycled it so much. Like I said, I've had this same thing for, oh gosh, probably 5 years or more. I know, probably way longer than that. And I'm at the end, and I used to have a full bottle. Okay. So I'm going to hit it with the heat gun. I don't know if you can see it change. always like magic, and I love it. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. Sorry for the noise. I'm still new at editing, so I don't know if I could edit that out to be quiet in that part or not. Okay, so we have our embossed image. I don't know if y'all can see it on camera very well. Okay, so then we're just going to do a kind of an ombre effect. I don't know what it's actually really called, but I just have my Distress Oxide inks. I'm using Villainous Potion, Mustard Seed, Picked Raspberry, and Salvage Patina on my little blending brushes, and I'm just going to go in and I'm going to close it so it'll go through to the other one and leave a neat little thing on the inside since we cut the hearts out. But I'm just going to blend a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with my yellow and blend them, and it gives it that cool orange where they're mixing together. And then I'm going to do the blue, which blue and yellow make green, so we get a little bit of green in it. And then the purple. And I like to go back and just blend this one a little bit more. For some reason, that Villainous Purple or Villainous Potion, it smells horrible, like wires burning. None of my other Distress Oxides smell like that, and it doesn't blend as well as the other ones. I don't know if you can tell, but it's like, I don't know, it holds on more versus the soft effect. I don't know if that is, I don't know, something to do with how it was made or something. But so since these react with water, I like to just take a little bit of water from my spray bottle and put it here, and I just like to splatter it on a little bit. Real technical, I know. And then I just take a paper towel and just lay it down over it to pick up some of the color. Yeah, I think I took a little bit too much, but it kind of looks neat like that. I kind of like it. I think I'm going to keep it that way. And then if you have a shimmer brush, you can take a shimmer brush. This one's close to my heart and it's clear. It's my favorite. It's the one I use all the time because I like adding it to everything because I'm all about the sparkle and the bling. And I like to just squeeze it a little bit till it's coming out. And then I just do this to tap it on and make splatters on there so it gives it sparkle, which goes perfect with the fairy stuff to make it look more magical. And I also like to just go in a little bit and add some for the dandelion sparkle a little bit. Okay. And then, I don't know if y'all can see it good. We've got little sparkles on it and all that. Okay, so now that we've blended on that, it leaves this cool little pattern to decorate the inside, but then we have this. So I like to just put something behind there. You can usually use another colored cardstock, but I like the metallic look. So I already cut a piece Well, I thought I did, but I lost it. I would lose my head if it wasn't attached, y'all. Like, for real. Okay, here's one I already cut. It's 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is just standard card front size. And I just glue it in behind here so that you have this metallic look behind the hearts. And you could just like cut a piece or whatever, but if you're doing the whole thing, gluing the whole back, it makes it look prettier on the inside of the card whenever you open it up. My shimmer's probably not all the way dry yet, but it'll be okay. Okay. I'm just going to press that down a little bit. And here we go so far. And where we embossed it, it don't let the color set on it. So you could actually take a paper towel or something and just lightly rub over it, and it'll pull the ink off of the where it was embossed and bring out the white to show off your stamp that you stamped. Okay, so since this is a birthday card, I couldn't find a good happy birthday in cursive, and I like using the cursive ones. So I am going to use this Celebrate You stamp that is from Close to My Heart. And I'm going to use the Celebrating You from it. It's the Celebrate You Straight to the Top set, and I have no idea if it's still available. I don't sell Close to My Heart, but I know some makers who do. If you would like their name, you can always shoot me a message. And then I just take my regular ink. This one's Close to My Heart Intense Black because it doesn't run. And just stamp. That looks pretty good, other than the fact that I got a little bit. But I'm not a perfectionist by no means, so it's okay. So, these little fairies, it's the same fairy. I just cut one bigger and one smaller. I cut these out on my Cricut. And I want to say this one was maybe 1 inch, and I think this one was like 1.5 or 2 inches. And I already added a piece of foam tape to this one. And I was kind of just thinking I would put her in at that dandelion. And I'm just going to add a little bit of glue to the bottom of her. And then press this like she's smelling the flower. And then you could even go back in with your shimmer brush. I've got a little bit of yellow on it. Something. And you could just make her wings iridescent. Because, you know, she is magical after all. Okay, and we are finished. I feel like this is washing out the colors because they're so much more brighter in real life. I'll try to add some close-ups. But hope y'all have a great day. Bye, y'all.